Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack.
Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
He offered to put me on the train.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to move them around. All personnel be advised. Art Corchero confirms docking procedures complete. Solarian colonists are incoming.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Art Corchero advises that power consumption is nominal. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. But you murdered my colleagues. God only knows what happened to my son. Nothing in you is human now.
I dream, I bleed, I feel. Like you. I just have a little extra.
Until Sam decides otherwise. I'm sorry, it won't let you see. But you're the beginning of the end. Ella, I'm sorry.
Hello, this is Director Jared Tan. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our new Solarian colony. Please help make their stay a comfortable one, and let's all celebrate yet another sign.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Kett. This is HNS.
Can I talk to you, Ryder? Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Remember the last time you asked for help?
I swear on Vetra's favorite gun, I'm not lying or getting you to clean up my mess this time. I put in an official report. They keep saying they'll investigate, then they don't. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Signed up for. What a mess. Hey, it's me.
DNA donation. See a medic if you think.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. Got a second?
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS. been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valais system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Ket data over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. Theris has since been stripped of her title and replaced by her second-in-command, Padaria Damali. This is HNS. Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the three Sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down. Anomaly detected. I found something. Scanning for radiation signature. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Scanning for radiation signature. I'm picking up something. probe away. Getting a scan. This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool. Now orbiting Gadara.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Reinforcements.
Look out!
All right, now I'm pissed.
This is where all that stuff got to. I'd heard about meds being stolen.
This former leader, Yale, he's on EOS. He was their tie to the Nexus.
We'll have to talk to him to get to the root of this.
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
Vetra was looking for you. Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me. A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was...
Now orbiting Gadara.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the three sabers.
Oh, shit.
You were their leader before they kicked you out.
And gave me a broken leg and a dislocated shoulder as parting gifts. It was a mistake. We trained the attack dogs, and they turned on us.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochrane. We served together. I thought I could trust him. I became their commander, I armed them, I shared access to Prodromos' operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
You know I have to report this. You conspired with Nexus enemies.
Who are you gonna report to? Addison? She signed off on it.
Wait, Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. So report it if you want. Addison knows any investigation's gonna dig up docs covered in her fingerprints. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valais system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Ket data over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. Theris has since been stripped of her title and replaced by her second in command, established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the...
No, it isn't. I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the three Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the three Sabers.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe, but at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Ark Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Scott.
Sarah.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Rider.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Hager. We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab soon as you can.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little, though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Some speed bumps along the...
Uh-huh.
There's a race of aliens called the Cat...
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic...
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Screwed up how?
Start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
That reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. Well, I'll let you it'll...
Bacteria traps.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You improvised back on the Archon's ship. You'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
I'm learning Pathfinders often are alone. Part of the job.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
First, you'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology. Then we'll rendezvous at Meridian.
Good luck.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping is complete for now. You can see how the curve is a curved orbital pattern, compressed to space.
This is not what I signed up for.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on
Recon
Meridian
channels
then.
already, Pathfinder.
I'll call a meeting immediately. The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the kit?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some Ket from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
we get paid.
Why? You buying next time we go to the Garo?
Are you kidding? You should see my tab.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all. The Archon's information is right. This is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
On approach. Trajectory looks good. That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Ket call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Hager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Don't worry about us. Just make sure you and the Tempest get out safe.
Loud and clear.
Everyone okay?
The Ket are really going all out to collect this tech, aren't they?
They must be desperate to figure this stuff out.
Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there. Sigh.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Screw Recon. Let's just activate Meridian.
Ken won't like that.
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Pathfinder,
Look at that.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference. A cat signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Heat Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
What, Ryder? Gotta go through us, asshole.
Eat this!
Head above us! We're completely open!
We better find something amazing at the center of this place.
We will. Got a feeling about this.
Look out, reinforcements.
Right, so, command hub.
So, Pathfinder, left or right?
Cat equipment. They were studying this place.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting this many trees.
Thorn would love this.
Changing position.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Wow, it's all completely overgrown.
Remnant signal detected. There may be a usable network node nearby.
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core. That's a lot of Ket equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
That's a lot of firepower!
I detect working Remnant technology. We could turn that against them.
Could do better than this.
Look out! Reinforcements!
I think that's the last of them. For now.
This shit just gets pretty dark in here. Too dark.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
There is nothing in the Angaran records that hints at their origin.
This revelation could shatter a people's worldview. The Moshae will know how best to break this to her people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They made life. What if the Archon could use Meridian to destroy life?
Helios is home. For the Angara and for us. Together we can stop the Archon from destroying it. We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
Jarl needs to know what we learned about the Angara.
I know. We'll tell Jal and let him decide how to spread the news to his people.
The Archon must have learned about the Angara. Maybe that's why he's... Got it. Everything's back online. Whoa, there was a workshop down there the whole time.
This was what it was like before everything got messed up. One more tower to go before the hub powers up.
Watch your step. The rain makes everything a little slick. Did anyone actually live here? Or was this just their giant terraforming lab?
I would like to live here.
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
Can't hold out much longer. Tell the Archon he's next. There's a lot of lights here. Once we get everything turned on, this place will be blinding.
Oh, come on, old man. It's not that bad.
You think activating this thing might help the Kett somehow?
The Archon's forces have been here for years.
I hope we've got a way to track them.
Ugh.
Plants are pretty, but they never did much for me. They just sit there, doing nothing.
defenses everywhere, and they're all shooting at us.
Just the way I like it.
Kill that other guy! Gotta do better than this.
This was some fight.
Detecting high levels of Scourge energy. Be careful.
Sam, what do you think?
Ground zero, I'm guessing.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the Scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Huh, so the remnant builders messed up somehow.
This is an impact crater. It could have been an attack.
Lots of stuff here. Had to have a purpose.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here. Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Hey, I just shoot the guns.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power-up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Nice. Oops.
That triggered remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
One more try at rerouting this power. Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
Incoming hostile.
Well, not that. Gotta make sure the pattern's right. Oops.
Incoming hostile.
Must have messed up the power reroute. Need to follow the pattern. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Think that's it?
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder. Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what... They're going to be trouble.
Ryder, you also activated the remnant defenses.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
That's because Remnant are trying to blow us up.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now! Got it.
Should have Command Hub access now. Unless Sam's wrong, of course.
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
Wow, those lights. This is something else. Good job, Ryder.
I wonder if there's a broken Atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Stop fussing. A little rain won't kill you. Getting weird readings from this thing.
They're here already? Those scavengers.
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits. No idea. That looks like a gravity well.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
This is it. The command hub.
Finally.
A structure that big must have some kind of purpose.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did
I'm
before?
sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final Administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
The Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian. Meridian is gone.
That can't be the end of it. There must be some way to get it back.
We gotta move, now!
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Kett!
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Kett. Sam! Now!
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Watch your back! It's one of those that can cloak!
I can still smell that Kett stench.
them later. Got you! Don't forget the rest of those cats! Lost visual on the leader! It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse? I know you're around here somewhere. Got you!
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder? The Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat.
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
Well, if the skirt...
What are you thinking, kid?
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I knew you guys would come around eventually.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.